This is Ashank. Today I'll be presenting um, on a role-based app that full stack app that was created by me as part of the online assessment. So first of all, you have to run this. Let me show running this. Uh, you need Docker installed to run this properly. Once you have Docker installed, it will run very quickly. So all you have to do is, if you have Docker installed, you have to do Docker compose up build or Docker dash compose up build, either one of those two, and you run this now, and it will build. Uh, Wait, actually, let me uh, build it from scratch. Uh, this is how you build it from scratch. So once it runs, it will build each of this. It'll build the database and everything. Once it is ready, I can go to the page. Okay, so this is the page. Okay, so let me make my app. We will first view it in viewer, and then I'll show you admin. Um, so the difference between viewer and owner and admin is viewers eligible to view very only those which are tagged as viewer permitted. Viewer the tasks which are tagged as viewer permitted, those tasks viewer can view. Uh, the the next level is owner. They can view anything that viewer can view plus whichever are tagged as owner. And admin can similarly admin can view like everything. They can view viewers tagged as viewer, task tagged as owner, task tagged as admin. It can view everything. So let's start with viewer. I register, and I should be going here. See, uh, as can be seen here, we don't actually have a lot of tasks because only very few are tagged as viewer. So let me here show register as admin. Let me put my name as admin. Okay, so I registered admin. Now you can see all the tasks, large number of tasks are viewable. uh, so let me show creation of task. Now I create the task. The task gets created, task by admin. We can also delete this task. We can also update this task. This was completed. Let's put it in progress. Now, so it updated. Um, yeah, this is all the CRUD functionalities: updation, delete, editing, and making it. We can also filter it. So let me make a task as personal. Personal. So you can filter for the personal task here, work task here, and all tasks here. So that's the filtering. We can toggle between dark theme and light theme. And one of the things we can do is we can see the audit logs. This is one of the powers that the admin has, and the other user doesn't have. If you remember, when we logged in as the viewer, we did not actually see this button. But now with the admin privileges, we can see the button, click it, and you can actually see the updates, deletions that we did. Right? You can go back to the log. Okay, so let me explain the technical part. So we have entire um, uh, apps, all our um, front end, back end database, all written here. So this is the database. It lies in low port 5432, and it has the username, password as Postgres. We have the API. The API service is running on port 3000. And we have the dashboard, which is the Angular app, which is running on port 80. So the API, the backend API, the code itself is divided into two parts: API and dashboard. API is the API service, the backend. Dashboard is the Angular app. So inside the API in the backend service, we have we have app API, and then here we have all our routes, all our APIs. So this is the um, route for um, getting the getting all the um, tasks from the database. This is for the CRUD of each particular task. This is login, register. Before any task, you can see that we are having a check for whether the user has a proper JWT token. And if you see the inside of this, um, we have once we authenticate the JWT, we do authorization checks as well. The way the authorization checks works is we have these two fields here: permission type and organization. Permission type points to the role that the user had. So we had earlier we had admin as the most powerful role, right? And before that we had viewer as the less powerful role. So the JWT makes claims in the payload, and we are able to verify it through the JWT verification process, and we know that this is authorized. Like if the viewer wants to view the audit logs, we can see that permission type has to be admin or owner or whatever, and we can verify that. So that authentication and verification is done at every step. So yeah, that's how the verification authentication works. Um, then coming to the Angular app, we have all our components here. We basically have only three screens: audit, login, tasks, and the services. Yeah, uh, this is the last. This is the Docker for the database. Yeah, so the database gets created here. Um, yeah, I think that's it. Um, there is another part which can be shown is um, whatever we view here will be only we can only view things which belong to our own organization. So suppose we this is our organization. Organization is HR. um, okay, there are no tasks. Let me go to add owner. Yeah, IT department. Yeah, see, only IT tasks are viewable.